Welcome to our channel.
Well,
What are we doing tonight, Laurie?
well, we're just doing a fine tune of our usual technique. We're got a new crust. That's a 14 inches. This is the largest pizza we've made. It's half bread flour and half semolina. The crust is supposed to be crisper, and we're going to turn down the flame as low as we can without having it burn. And we saw a video about how to turn the pizza down even lower.
That's right, and if you didn't catch what I did, I'll show it at the end once the pizza comes out. But Jepgato has a video that shared this tip, and then I also got a comment from Ancient Remains today pointing me to Jepgato's video. So we want to share this tip as well.
We're going to see if we can thoroughly cook our crust on such a large pizza.
So the heat is down a lot lower than we would normally have.
Yeah. And so I think we really need to make sure it's set before we turn it. I can see that the dough is a lot more difficult to handle. I usually make a sourdough crust, which makes it really soft. So this crust is a little, I'd say, more difficult to stretch out. It's a one-day crust, a same-day crust.
And this is a little larger size pizza than we normally cook, I think, right?
Right, 14 inches.
So we're really in trial and error territory here, having set the setting below low. Normally low is with the white down here, but what Jepgato identified was you can push it in and rotate it towards the off position to lower the flame even more.
We've, in the past, have had some problems with dough that's not thoroughly cooked. So we're trying to allow the pizza to remain in the oven for a longer period of time without burning.
And one of the philosophies of our channel is we're on the learning curve, so we share the good and the bad.
and the ugly.
And the ugly. And we've had a little bad and we've had a little ugly. But this one is looking pretty good so far. And we're coming to you tonight from the San Francisco Peninsula. We're located in San Mateo, California. So if you happen to be a viewer and you're interested in the Ooni Koda 16 oven and don't have one yet and you're local to the area and you want to see it, we'd be happy to show it to you. And I also received a comment today from Z, I think Z, but a viewer, and we kind of had a little chat about the design of the L burner, and do people try to avoid that back corner because it becomes a hot spot. So he's raising a great question.
We try to avoid the left corner.
Yeah.
But this, with the flame being so low, it doesn't seem to be burning.
Right.
And we did keep the oven on for a full 20 minutes to get it hot.
And if you haven't had a chance to check out Jepgato's channel, I'll put a link in the description. We really enjoy his videos. He's the reason we actually went ahead and made a purchase of this Ooni Koda 16. Hopefully I'm pronouncing your channel name correctly. And I really like the quality of your videos. We got a long way to go to catch up with you, but and
I think we could turn it off and see if whether...
Okay, so this is the other thing we're going to do. So now we're going to turn it off. And the other idea we had that we've tried on a couple of pizzas so far was to turn the flame off altogether and just let the heat of the stone continue to cook the bottom.
So do you think we need that pizza pan, or do you think we could just
I think that pan will
accommodate?
work. Yeah.
I didn't have a thoroughly round pizza. It did get a little more rectangular with turning.
That's okay. And we're heading up to Montana and Idaho to do some fly fishing. Some great trophy waters up there, and we're planning on bringing our Ooni Koda 16 outdoor pizza oven with us on the trip. So hopefully check back at the channel, and hopefully we'll have some scenic videos of us cooking pizzas in Montana and Idaho.
I think it should be ready.
Okay, looks good to me.
Okay.
All right, I'm just going to review quickly here the tip while that is cooling. So this is the on position. This is what up until now was the low position. And then because of Jepgato's tip, now what we do is we go to the full flame, and then we push in a little bit, and you'll notice that the flame starts to drop. Now I don't know how low we can go, and then you release it. Maybe we can go a little lower. So clearly you can go that far and bring that flame down. So Jepgato, thank you for the tip. Ancient Remains, thank you for pointing us to the video. Laurie had already seen that video, but still appreciated you pointing us to it. And we think it kind of worked for us tonight. So we're happy to share it with others, but definitely the credit goes to Jepgato and his video for putting us onto it. And I think this is all about sharing information and learning from each other. So thanks again. Thank you for watching our channel. Till next time.
Well, this is a recap on last night's pizza experience. We had a lot of successes last night. We had made the largest pizza we ever made. The crust was thoroughly cooked. It wasn't burned, and it was crisp. And that's the way I like my pizza. I have a crispy crust. And the recipe was half semolina and half bread flour by volume. And so I think that, you know, that it was a success because we were able to turn down the flame to low and leave the pizza in the oven until it was thoroughly cooked. So that made all the difference. So thank you very much for watching our video. And if you liked it, please give it a thumbs up. And we would love it if you subscribed, and so you could see more of our videos. Thank you.